Hi folks, welcome back to The Addicted Bookworm. And so I have a book review coming up today. I'm almost done with this book. But I kind of want to talk about this because I've gotten to the point in this whole mess with performative reading that next year I'm just going to work on reading 5 books for the entire year. No speed reading, no seeing how quickly I can finish the book, just sitting there in a chair with a physical book and reading that book. So that is what I'm going to do next year. So when I start my reading challenge for 2027, it's going to be 5 books for the entire year. I don't care how long it takes me to read the book. I don't care. I just don't care. I've mentioned this several times in several videos, and I will say this once again. People on Book Talk, people on BookTube, they literally will take a book and they will see how fast they can read it. It's annoying. It annoys me to no end. And I just feel like that nobody actually reads for pleasure anymore. It's always about performative. So that's what I'm going to do. And I've actually, with the next book, that's where I'm going to start it at. So, as I said, I'm almost done with this book. And when I'm done with the book, I will do a review of it. And then I will look at whatever book that I'm reading. Like, I'm reading Play by M. Patrick Furry. And I am taking my time with that book. And, I mean, the chapters aren't super long. They're not super long. So I get done with probably about 4, maybe 5 chapters in one day because it's not. But what I'm actually going to be doing is I'm going, not with Play, I'm going to choose another book and I'm going to read maybe 1 or 2 chapters a day, and I'm going to really pay attention to the characters' names and the victim, or depending on what I'm reading. I picked up a book I believe it's called Bad Summer People, and came out 3 years ago. It takes place in summertime, so I definitely will be reading that book. But I want to sit down and actually read the book. Read it, not just absorb the information and then just spit it out. I used to do that when I was in high school. I used to do that when I was in middle school. I definitely did that when I was in later elementary school. So I'm going back to what I used to do, and that is sitting down and actually reading this book slowly and with purpose. And I am hoping that my reviews will be longer, much more detailed, and better. And at the end of it, I'm hoping to become a much better reviewer and everything. But performative reading, now on my Goodreads, I have read well over 100 books. That is absolutely insanity for me. On my Storygraph, I have limited myself to 18 books, and I know I'm going to have 18 books read by the end of the year. However, I am more inclined to taking my time and actually spilling that over into the next year. Just sit there at my chair with my lamp and just read. Just read a nice, thick book. Okay, anyways, that's my video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that it gave people some food for thought. But yeah, a lot of people do complain that there's way too much performative reading going on. So I'll see you guys around. Bye.